Give me some of that wine and waivers. Explicit podcast.
And I am just here for the booze. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we all are.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Wine and Waivers. Coming into week 9.
Week 9, bitches.
And we have another special guest here with us today. This is kind of a surprise guest. My friend Daisy is staying here with me, and she was like, I don't really pay attention to football or follow football, but I kind of want to just sit in on your show anyways, because I do know a lot about sex. So I know you guys like to talk dick sucking and titty slapping and nipple licking.
More like me, but it's fine.
Yeah, so she's like, I'll give a little bit of some sexual input if you want me to.
I have a fellow single lady with me here, and I love it.
So say hi, Dave. Introduce yourself. Give us a little sexual background.
What's your sexual preference? How many people have you had sex with?
Ooh,
just go down the list.
There is not a number that I can think of.
Who actually stopped
counting.
Yeah. Who continues counting after 10? It's fine.
I can tell you how many bald people I've slept with.
Bald?
0.
I need some hair too.
Daisy likes the really hairy ones, and we're not even talking like just head hair. We're talking fucking
full body
hair. She wants someone she can comb their chest hair with her teeth.
I was gonna say, do you like nipple hair?
Oh God, Carly's high on the nipples.
Like I want to kind of search and seek to find their nipples. That's how much.
She likes to play hide and go find the nipple. Seek out the nipple.
I love it. A
really
woman after my own heart.
Stuck up in there, trying to pull them out.
She likes to try to twirl her tongue around until she makes the nipple erect through the hair.
That's always fun.
And so before we recorded this episode, we did do our challenge from last week. So Tanya got her ice bucket. That ended up being the winner. But she fucking looks great. You wouldn't even know that she had that shit happen to her.
That is not
looks
true.
all cute and shit. She's got a blanket on her though, so she must still be freezing.
So cold.
We're all sitting here sweating our dicks off, and she's
my hair is still dripping down my back, which is making me even more cold.
So be on the lookout for that. Actually, that'll probably be up. I don't know.
It'll probably be up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or the day you're listening to this.
Yeah, it'll already be up. So hope you guys enjoy, fuckers.
Yeah, enjoy my misery.
Her nipples are still hard.
My nipples got so hard.
We talk about nipples way too much on them.
We really do. We need to change our name.
That's gonna be one of the challenges. You have to get your nipples pierced.
Fuck that.
I'm down.
I watched that happen once to one of my friends, and it looked fucking awful. And this was
my friend could only do one. And he was like, nope, I'm out.
Oh, this is a girl, and I watched, and it was the skin, when they poked the needle through, the skin just stretch, and then the needle popped through, and I was wondering how stretchy your skin on your nipple was. I didn't know it would stretch that far before the needle would pop through.
Well, think about it. Little crotch gremlins suck on those things.
What in the hell is a crotch gremlin? Is that a baby?
A baby.
Wow, you're fucked up. Crotch gremlins. Give us our hot word, you fucking sick, twisted freak.
Anyway, guys, so this week our hot word is play. So any form of the word play.
But that doesn't mean players.
Yeah, Diane tried to say that player was going to be part of it too, but I feel like that's a completely different word, so it's almost having 2 words in one, so.
Yeah, so we had to fucking take it back a notch. And then our challenges this week are, so we're going to start asking you guys for challenge ideas because we get fucking sick of trying to think of stuff. We are not creative individuals.
It takes us way too long.
And I feel like a lot of people have better ideas.
Daisy come up with one while she's here.
I'm afraid
I'll work on it.
Okay, by the end of the show.
It won't be too...
By the end of the show, ooh.
Yeah, by the end of the show, you think about one that you want to do, and then we'll give the other one.
Okay.
Based off what you give them, we'll have to decide which one, because we had 2 picked out, but we'll go with.
So not to put you on the spot, but
no, I got it.
Daisy's super creative, so she can come up with something. She'll be good at that. So let's talk about our wines that we have this week. I'm going to start this off.
It's a spooky episode.
Ew.
Spooky Susan.
Yeah. Don't be fucking corny as shit, Tanya. It's a spooky one. Fucking asshole. She's like, guys, get in the spirit. So anyways, we have this one. This is actually one of my favorite wines. It's from 19 Crimes. and it's
13 crimes.
I always call it 13 crimes. I don't know.
Pisses
It's like
me off.
13 reasons why. This is called 19 crimes, and it's just like a red blend. I think it's just called a red wine, and it's 13.5%. So it's good for drinking during the week
If you want to black out.
If you don't want to be like Carly or Tanya and be too fucked up to handle yourselves the next day.
Wait, but if you do, you just drink more.
Blunt your head.
A couple bottles.
There's my stomach.
So the thing I like most about this wine is that there's actually an app that you can download, and it's called Living Wine Labels.
What?
Yeah, and so
It's
it
the
actually,
thing.
yeah, so you download this app, and then so the wine has a picture on it, and you download the app, and then you can hold the app up to the picture, and it actually makes the picture on the wine tell a story.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, it's.
I mean, I'll try
the whole
to do
thing
it, but
behind it is that each bottle has a different like criminal, and it has a picture of that criminal, and the app will actually make his mouth move to where he tells what happens and or what happened to him and why he is a criminal.
Ew, that is so creepy.
I found true love in the most unlikely of places.
what
Was
the
he
fuck is he
Scottish?
speaking
In
like that?
someone's asshole.
Anyways.
It's
So that's what it does. It's really cool. It makes the wine bottle talk to you and tell a story. Like the guy's mouth, like literally fucking moves
Yeah, that
and
was
tells
really
you a story.
Neato.
So it's really cool. Make sure you check it out. If you guys are having any
and it's good wine.
Halloween things going on, make sure you show this to all the kids that come by trick or treat and scare the shit out of them a little bit.
Here,
Get on the
12-year-olds, have some wine.
Check this out, guys. But no, you can tell the parents about it and be like, check this out, motherfuckers. I know you're going to need this by the end of the night. And
With
then-
your crotch gremlins.
Oh. All right, Carly.
Anyway, for our white wine, we have Kung Fu Girl.
Kung Fu Girl.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
This is sake, isn't it?
Sake.
Oh, that looks like sake to me.
No, it's definitely wine. I'm drinking it.
Riesling.
It's a Riesling. Let's see. I think it's only 12%, so it's Carly proof. I can drink the whole bottle and still function the next day.
Mostly.
Yeah, it's dry, but also has kind of almost a sour taste to it.
Sour?
So, yeah. Now I was gonna say fruity, but it's more
Tart?
tartiness to it. So it's not like super dry, so it's not gonna give you that annoying bite at the
I'm
end.
guessing by the fucking bottle,
like
which
that
just might be an asshole thing to say, but it looks like you'd eat it with like sushi and rice.
I mean, you could.
That's
I
like
would.
there's literally on the back of the bottle a fucking rice bowl. So
You know, it kind of does taste like sake.
I think it is
Try
fucking sake.
Try it.
I don't know if I'm.
She's probably like, ugh.
This is sake.
Dude, no, for real.
It's got
Now that she
Riesling
said
on
that,
it.
no,
It says Riesling on
it does taste like Riesling, but
Reese's.
Riesling. Anyway,
Reese's on
whatever. It's 12%. It's a Riesling that has an Asian bitch on the front.
Oh, what? An
I picked
Asian-
up the white wine this week just because I was at the store and I was just trying to find a creepy ass looking label. And
It
that
actually
was
looks like the girl
creepiest
from The
thing that I
Ring.
could find.
Yeah, it looks
Exactly. That's
just
what I
like
thought
It's
too.
pretty creepy.
What was her name? Saganaki or something.
Saganaki?
Y'all,
That's flaming.
Dragon titties.
y'all will see it on our Wine Wednesday post, so you guys can judge whether you think Diane is.
I'm
gonna
punching
knock
my mic
everything
off of the
over
table.
today. But anyway, so those are the wines this week, bitches.
So, as we tell you guys with each and every episode going forward, I feel like our waiver wire suggestion choices get slimmer and slimmer and slimmer each week. So I'm just going to pre-warn you that this week I'm actually going to give 2 wide receivers and not give a running back just because I feel like shit is fucking real bad out there. And like, I apologize.
She's like,
for that.
I need to give a disclaimer before we.
But yeah, no, it's actually embarrassing. But I'm like, I'm not just going to tell someone some shit bag to pick up just so I can say a name because I just don't see any potential. Like, and clearly that's been the case for the past like 3 weeks because everyone that I've suggested has just been
We're
fucking
scrounging for
god-awful.
picks.
So, but before we go into that, let's talk about if any of our people popped off last week. I still have a few people playing. Like,
Yeah, I do
Rudolph
too.
is still playing right now, so I don't know how he's doing. But
2
and
of
Green
mine
Bay's
play
defense.
tomorrow, so 2 of mine go tomorrow.
Oh, but you had someone that you said did really well.
Yeah, well, it was Gardner.
Oh.
Minshew.
Oh, my boy. So we gotta get Daisy
And then
talking about.
Pichu.
What'd you say?
Pichu.
Okay, climb that mountain.
Yeah, we gotta get Daisy on the Minshew train with us, even though she doesn't follow
She's
football.
with me on the mustache. Not a fan.
You like Harry.
Yeah, but not creepy Harry.
We're 2 and 2 on the mustache here, Diane.
I think
You gotta go
that.
full beard or
Mm-hmm.
just nothing at all.
Agreed.
Oh man, I disagree. You wouldn't like that little mustache working down on your.
Little tickle?
No.
Little tickle?
You guys are. I thought you liked the hairiness. Like, so she
I
doesn't
like
like
the
any
hairy
facial
on
body
her.
hair. It's only body hair.
Yeah, it's only body hair. Chest hair specifically.
Really?
Yeah.
What about pubic hair?
Ugh.
What about ass crack hair?
Nope.
Back hair?
I feel like I'm the-
We're all pilled up in
Oh
there and shit.
my god. That probably happens to us, so.
I mean, it does happen to me.
Have you guys
It's a
ever asked
personal
your?
preference.
Has anybody ever asked a significant other to help them shave their asshole?
No.
Nope.
no, but I
okay,
probably
just
should.
kidding.
Just her. That's just you, Diane.
Just
It's
kidding,
fine.
guys. Nobody actually does that. Okay.
Hey,
It's very helpful.
please. I really can't reach this spot here. Can you just get in there for me?
I'm like, if I bend over in this way and lift my leg in this direction, you can get a really good fucking angle with the razor in there that I can't get.
No.
I feel like the only reason I would try to do that is for my significant other. So if they're willing to shave it for you, then clearly you could just leave it hairy.
No, I'm just saying to make the whole experience that much better. Like when you're 69ing, you don't have they're not sitting there with ass hairs.
Ew, I think 69ing is so overrated.
Why?
I don't want to have to focus while I'm
Can't
getting.
multitask.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just a lot.
I don't.
I mean, I don't like it either, but I'm just curious,
Oh.
your guys' reasoning.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well,
I like to focus on them
Myself.
pleasing
Not
me.
myself.
Yeah, I'm just very.
that's true.
vain.
It's I need to sometimes concentrate to get off in general. So
Yep.
if I'm sitting there trying to suck a dick and get off, that's way too much going on at one time for me. I can't.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you're
pretty
being
sure.
awful quiet about this topic.
I'm with all of you, honestly.
Are you agreeing?
Yes, Carly.
Okay. I feel like she deep down disagrees. She's like,
I think
I 69 all the time.
Tanya's probably that's my fucking favorite position, but I don't want to tell anyone.
I
the one that fucking.
Honestly, I'm still just over here shivering, so I'm trying to not focus on that.
I'm pretty sure the last time a guy tried to, he was like, let's 69, and I literally was just like, nah.
Goodbye. I'm calling an Uber, right?
So I literally just, no, I just shot it
Right,
down. I was
head
like, nah. No. I had someone who popped off this week.
Who?
My quarterback, Stafford.
Oh, good. So
Oh,
both
yeah.
your quarterbacks popped off.
Yeah, he did great for me. Thanks.
And mine is still hanging out and
Yeah, he did
he
really
still
well.
has
He
to
did.
play
Honestly,
tomorrow.
I didn't even pick him up. I don't know if he was available. Did you just pick him up this week?
Yep.
Yep. Well, you're welcome, Tanya.
I thought you were gonna go for him, and if you did, you would have got him before me.
I
so-
know, you're right. I should have. I already had 2, though, and I was like, you know what? Tom Brady will be decent. No. I mean, he was okay, but Stafford was better. So I should have just listened to my own fucking self.
And I might have not had anyone this week so far, but I do want to mention that 2 weeks ago I did mention picking up Danny Dimes, and even though he had a shitty week last week, he popped off this week. So you're welcome.
Yeah, I
You
think
picked him up.
I think he's finally getting his groove, you know?
getting the knack of it.
And Saquon's
And
back,
Saquon's
so
back.
that kind of helps as well.
All right, so let's just go ahead and get into our picks for the week. Like we said, these are kind of shitty. I'll give a running back, I guess, but it's not going to be anything worth fucking while. So I'll just start with mine. And I hate the fucking Bucks, but here we go. I'm going to say Ronald Jones for the Bucks. I don't fucking know why I'm saying him. I just feel like Winston doesn't really have a favorite that he throws or hands off to, throws to, whatever.
He throws to the other team.
Yeah, the other team is his favorite.
That's his favorite.
So, I mean,
whoever's
and
on
Barber hasn't really been doing that great. I feel like Jones is, I don't know, worth fucking giving a chance to at this point. maybe he'll have a good game. Maybe he'll play like Evans, where like some games he plays like total dick, and then like
Evans
this
defeated
week
Dick this week.
he popped off. So if you want to take a chance, if you're feeling fucking risky and you like living life on the edge, maybe pick up Ronald Jones for a running back. And we
what a
gotta say
pitch.
our bye weeks this week. Sorry about that. Got ahead of myself. Our bye weeks are the Saints, Rams, Falcons, and Bengals.
Which is great for me because I have Joe Mixon and Devontae Freeman.
Yeah.
Yay.
Struggle bus.
And so Drew Brees actually is back this week, and he's killing it.
Can't
but
wear shirts anymore.
now. Yeah, fuck that. I'm still wearing
I know,
it
I'm
because
still wearing it.
whatever. So he's having a really good game, and now he gets a bye week, so he'll probably be even better when he comes back. All right, go ahead with yours.
My running back, Mark Walton. He's actually, I know that we never really suggest Dolphins.
Yeah, that's like against our rules here.
But it's fine. I think he's gonna do great.
Who's
Because-
their,
Why is that against the rules?
who's their matchup?
They're
Because
playing
the
the
fucking
Jets,
Dolphins.
aka this is going to be the garbage bowl.
Yeah.
Daisy wants to know why we don't.
Fuck,
ever
I said
put-
playing.
You said it again.
Fuck, I
Daisy wants to
said it again.
know why we're not allowed to ever suggest anyone from the Dolphins.
Oh, well, the Dolphins suck.
The Dolphins aren't an actual football team.
They're just, yeah, I think they're just in the
just
league for
bad.
fun.
They're actually like a high school team, and they're just there for the other
Yeah.
teams to like beat up against and like
Make
Get
us
some
feel
pra-
better.
Yeah.
get some
Okay.
practice in, and they're just like kind of like a free week. That,
Exactly.
So we just don't.
There's a
suggest-
handful
Like
of
a
teams that
scrimmage,
are like
kinda.
that.
Even though I did
A
suggest-
scrimmage, yes, like, precisely.
I did suggest someone from the Dolphins last week, though.
Yeah. No, they're playing the Jets, so
And
I mean.
again,
Carly, we already know Carly's in.
Dude, I feel like some people have said it already too.
I said
We
it
just
once. I know
haven't.
that.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't
We're
paid
gonna have to
attention.
really listen to this guy and check off those things there. But yeah, I mean, it's a shit team playing a shit team. One of them's gonna come up.
Daisy's like in awe about how much you just keep saying it over and over again. She's like, this girl just can't stop.
How do
She
you not-
can't stop. And she won't
I
stop.
feel like at the beginning she's been playing with nipples quite a few times too.
Probably.
Does that count?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
that totally counts. And yeah, Daisy.
100%. Daisy's out on this, by the way, because
Yeah,
she's
she
not going
won't
to be
be
in
here,
town,
but-
so she
Yeah,
can't be there.
Actually, no. If she said it before we said what the hot word was, it's okay. So we're gonna have to go back
She
and
said
review
it
that.
for it.
We'll see it. We'll see.
All right.
Anyway,
go,
there's my running back.
yeah, go ahead, Tanya. Give us yours.
Okay.
This is the most important one, guys. So if you
Listen
didn't hear
up,
mine or
bitches.
Carly's, it's okay.
I hope mine outdoes yours now, just for shits and gigs.
All right, well, I picked Alexander Madison with the Vikings. They are going against the Chiefs this week, who have kind of a weak run defense. So, and I mean, Dalvin Cook gets most of the looks, but Cousins has definitely been looking at Madison as kind of like a secondary option. So, if you're in need.
All right. So Tanya, go ahead and take us into wide receiver then.
All right. Yeah, A.J. Brown with the Titans, with Tannehill stepping in for Mariota's shitty ass. Brown's value is going up. And I mean, it will really only kind of keep going up if Tannehill does well and continues to do well. He seemed to play.
Here's
Oh no, that's not it.
It's too bad. Yeah, you said
Yeah,
it. but
you
that's
said
okay.
it,
You gotta
bitch.
keep
I
going.
know. I have it like written down so many times that I'm trying to work around it on my notes, and I'm like, I just did it. Oh well. They're going against Carolina this week, so it's a decent matchup.
All right. So I said I'd give you guys two, just because my running back to me is just a fucking worthless pick. So I'm gonna say Cole Beasley for the Bills. They're against the Redskins next week, which the Redskins suck.
That's a really good pick.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean he's not like getting like super high points or anything, but he got 11.6 against the Eagles, which I feel like is pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then I also picked Slayton for the Giants. He did really well this week. He got 18 against the Lions, and I feel like next week he has a little bit of a tougher matchup against the Cowboys, but he still isn't owned in that many leagues, so he's definitely a good one to at least pick up and stash if nothing else.
Yeah, I feel like he's like their like secret weapon almost.
Yeah, like I'm actually surprised at how well, like I'm like
no one was
watching-
covering him today. It was like he was literally just like the golden opportunity. Like just like here you go, Slayton.
Yeah, every time, and that's how it was last week. I feel like
yeah,
too.
no, yeah, I swear the people are like underestimating him. It's kind of great.
All right, so those are mine. Go for it, Carla.
All right, my wide receiver is Danny Amendola.
And
You said that really fast.
I was worried I was gonna say his last name like all jumbled up.
she's like, I'm just gonna say it real fast, and then if I fuck it up, maybe no one will notice. They'll just be like,
he's-
okay, yeah, she just said it fast. I didn't quite catch what she said.
He's on the lines and they're against the Raiders next week. I think it'll be. I mean, if you're really desperate, I don't know. Actually, it can go one of two ways. Either he's going to pop off or he's just not. So.
I mean, yeah, that's like how all these are.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how everybody is at all anymore.
But I feel like the Raiders' defense isn't anything to like chime in about. So.
To chime in about?
I don't know.
To write home about?
Write home about. Sure,
To chime in
I
about?
make up
She's
my
like, I don't know
own
any-
sayings. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take us.
That's just not gonna happen.
I'm gonna take us into quarterbacks, and you all can laugh at me about this one if you
Y'all are
want.
gonna laugh at mine too, so go for it.
Derek Carr, actually, he's only 18% rostered, and he did really well so far. I mean, when I was doing my notes and still watching the games, but against the Texans this week, he did really well. And next week they're going to be against the Lions, and Danny Dimes played the Lions this week. He had a really good week against them, got almost 30 points. So I think that Derek Carr has a really good chance of doing well. I mean, I don't know. We'll fucking see, I guess. But that's my pick, so. Go
All
ahead.
right. My quarterback's gonna be Jones.
Danny Dimes?
Yeah.
Again.
Yes. I mean, he had a huge game, and I know that the last time he played the Cowboys, he actually got negative 0.8
Well, what a great
points.
pick there, Carly.
But my theory
Barkley's
is,
back.
yes, one, Barkley's back. Actually, no, they had Barkley back then too. So.
I was gonna say.
But anyway, he has his groove now, though. I feel like he's definitely like a different quarterback than he was in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But
He's used to the NFL.
he's starting to like feel comfortable, and he also
got a good blowjob.
He did.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, maybe that's what happened, and that's what sparked him to do good.
Yeah, maybe he's in love. I don't know. But he's
I don't
doing.
think he's married.
I mean, he might have some bitch.
He's
Like
really young.
he does look really.
You
young.
guys know Daisy are being awful quiet about blowjobs. You know.
Oh, I hate giving blowjobs. I'm
You
You
hate
do?
blowjobs?
not like.
Sometimes I get the craving to just.
Daisy's
Like,
like, obviously, she's like, guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm fucking selfish in the bedroom, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want a fucking 69. I don't want you to have a hairy asshole. I don't want
I
anything.
I want to give you a blowjob.
Yeah.
It's really kind of like, what can you do for me?
Yeah. What can I convince you to do to pleasure me? And then
Yeah.
that's it.
No, I've told people, they're like, oh, I'm going to go down on you. I was like, all right, cool, but I'm just letting you know, like, I'm not going to return the favor.
at least you're upfront about it.
No, straight from the get go. And they're like, okay.
And then they like,
Okay,
as things get
sure.
going, they start trying to force
Yeah.
your head down.
And
And
I'm
you're
like,
like,
I said no.
I'll slap your ball sack upside the head if I have to.
When people force my head down, I literally want to grab them by the
I'm going to bite
throat.
your dick right now.
Yeah,
That's
like, and
right.
rip their heads off.
Is literally like one. I hate that when you're like, listen, I'm already doing this for you, so fucking be thankful. But when they start jamming your head onto the dick, and it's like, this isn't fucking hot to me. This is actually like a fucking type
Like,
of
do
torture.
you want my lunch in your lap? Like,
Anxiety attack.
I have a very sensitive
Puke
gag
everywhere.
reflex,
yeah,
so-
yeah. No, I mean, I thoroughly enjoy giving blowjobs, but
Oh.
not like.
Thoroughly.
No, like I feel like it's a sense of accomplishment. It's like a.
What in the mother shit does that even mean?
If you get them off via your mouth, I feel like it's like a win.
So then, how do you feel about hand jobs? Because I feel like you should feel even more accomplished.
Oh yeah, I don't give hand jobs.
I'm saying if you can get someone off by a hand job, you
Carly
can-
got someone off just by touching their nipples, okay?
I'm
touch.
That
I'm just a
doesn't count.
magical human, so.
No, that was the guys doing. That's not
No,
Carly.
no, it was my beautiful tongue.
So I'm just saying, like, if you could get someone off with a hand job, you basically were giving him a hand job while you're licking his nipples.
I don't think he would have gotten off if I wasn't licking his nipples, though.
Carly's got those baby hands that
Yeah.
she can't do much with. She's like, my hands are worthless on your shaft, so let me just use my mouth.
Yeah, basically.
Sick.
Essentially.
I like to cup the balls, though. That's kind of fun to jiggle around. Anyway.
I feel like, never mind. I feel like you have to do that. I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
You have to involve ball play. If there's no ball play, then you have nothing.
It's boring.
Well, not only, no, for them, I feel like it helps to, like, get the
Real
sperm
question, though.
moving and the
Oh,
Real question
Get
though.
the sperm moving.
squeeze it up there.
sperm. Well, the jism. It gets it going, and like it really, I feel like starts heating up and getting the momentum to like.
Speed up the process.
All right, I don't know. That's just
The
my
visual.
Grenades or some shit. That
It's
you
What
just
about
what makes sense in Diane's brain?
I know Diane likes the taint play though too.
Okay, what?
I thought I didn't you say that like a couple weeks ago. You were
Wait, but
talking
also, what did you say?
about the taint play.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah, but you said you had something that you wanted to share. You're like, oh, but I have this, and then you stopped. When we were talking about hand jobs.
Oh yeah, I don't
Play
know.
twice, right?
I don't know. It must
Wow,
have,
you had me
Play
all
twice,
fucking
yeah.
excited for
it
that.
must have escaped my brain.
When we
I
were
don't know.
when we were talking about ball play.
Oh, I think I was just gonna move on to more players, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I was talking about taint play. I was like,
We're just over here sitting here
Oh,
listening to the amount of times you guys say the word. Like it just happened over and over and
Oh my
over
well,
again.
fuck. Anyway, let's move on.
We suck.
So yeah, my
God
quarterback
damn.
is Jones. Fuck it.
All right, you're done.
Go for it.
End of yours, fucking. All right, go ahead, Tanya, you bitch. I'm gonna fucking trick Tanya into this.
What are we
again.
on now? I
Quarterbacks.
can't remember.
It took us a
Okay,
while to get
but-
through that.
I feel like Tanya, you're on a different level than us.
In a good way?
No. That way.
We need to get this bitch
What do you
hammered.
mean?
We need you to get like on our sexual level.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
I know. I clearly I know.
No worries, guys. We're gonna feed her some more wine during this, and we'll get her there.
Daisy might start rubbing her inner thigh.
Give her
We
a
are in
little.
some
Daisy's
Saunders
not.
over here.
Daisy's not shy about the.
About the lady parts.
No, I was gonna say she's done some exploring in her days, and
I
I
feel
think
like
everybody's had a lesbian college experience after college.
how about after college?
I was just thinking. I was like, you know what's really fucking weird? I haven't dove into that realm at all. Not even a little
Yeah,
bit.
me either.
Now you remember.
I've made out with a shitload of girls, but I've never done like anything.
It's on the bucket list.
Actually,
I'm
No.
sitting here like,
no, actually, this one time in
no.
college,
Don't bring that time
there was
up.
this time at Gasparilla, but I won't bring that in. But there was this time in college where one of my good friends, like, we were at this party and she got super hammered, and there was a lesbian girl that we were all friends with there, and like, I just like went to go lay in bed to go to bed, and like those two laid right down next to me, and they were going at it. Like I could tell there was some hardcore fingering going on next to me, and then next thing I know, one of the hands comes right on over me down towards my puss, and I'm like, absolutely not doing this.
Not
Not on that level
No,
yet.
fuck, no. I'm trying to go to bed. You bitches can
have fun.
shit.
scissor away, honey.
But is scissoring really a thing?
Yes.
I don't know.
People-
I've never done it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but
Well-
I've heard of it.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Daisy, you tell us a scissoring.
I don't think it's a thing. It just sounds.
I feel like-
picture it in my head. It just.
It just sounds like.
Why would that feel?
Is it just like a
grind.
porn thing? Like,
Yeah, like why would that feel well?
Because
Like,
I feel like you're grinding
Grinding
clits.
I would rather a finger or mouth. Like
I feel like you would have to be really coordinated. Like, I'm just sitting here trying
Yeah,
to like think about the
But
process.
I feel like
I
when you
just
get
think
really
of,
turned
like-
on, you're like, I'm just gonna spread it and stick them against
Yeah,
each
but,
other.
like,
and,
just
Like
the
taking
positions that
two
you're laying
grapefruits
in,
and
like,
just mushing
that's
it
gotta be
together.
hard.
What? Wait, I want to hear
Again,
Daisy's-
just like 69, scissoring sounds like way too much work.
Yeah.
I want to hear Daisy's
Yes, I
analogy.
agree.
She said it's like taking two grapefruits and smashing them together.
But like cut in half grapefruit.
Oh,
like, not
I
like-
still don't understand.
like
You know, it's just like a lot of.
like could you imagine?
There's just a lot of sticky
Juices
juices
going
going.
Could you
It's like
imagine?
no real like firm like. I
Friction.
don't know.
You want some friction, and
It's
you're
like
saying
a
it's
lot
just.
of
I need penetration. And this is a reason why I'm not a lesbian.
Well,
They
dude,
apparently
but
make a lot of toys out there.
yes, and in college actually. So
Strappies.
Daisy and I went to college together, and our one friend had this fucking strap on that I was like, whoa.
How did I never
That
see
literally
this
looks
thing?
like one of my ex-boyfriend's dicks got cut off and they made a mold of it, and now it's a strap on, and I'm not kidding about that.
Wow.
Well, now I kind of
They-
know which boyfriend's dick
Dude,
it was. 'Cause
it
I
was a
thought I
boyfriend in
touched
high
all your
school.
boyfriends.
It was a boyfriend, yeah, Daisy.
You've seen all of her.
Y'all.
We were very like not shy.
We're pretty
in
open.
college.
I'm
yeah.
gonna turn gay, I think.
Really? You
just said
totally
you wanted
would turn gay.
penetration.
If these strap-ons exist and I
Dude,
don't have
they're
to deal with the
beautiful.
bullshit of men, like
Oh,
holy
but the
shit.
bullshit of
They-
women.
That's true. Hey, yeah, you're right. We
you
are
could just
fucking
be
crazy.
alone forever and just get one of these dicks.
You're right.
They're fucking beautiful, aren't they?
I mean,
was like,
honestly, that's my goal.
you're serious?
I
You
never
don't
saw
remember
it.
seeing the
I
strap on?
didn't really start to explore
damn.
until after college.
She showed us, and I was like, like in awe. I was like, holy fuck! I didn't know they made beautiful pieces of equipment like this that you can buy.
I'm impressed.
Wash and put in the drawer for when I need it.
Yeah, or just
Wow.
fucking put it in a case on your wall like a display item. Like, this is my decorations. Like, this helps me sleep at night knowing I got this bad boy to fucking
Mom,
talk
I
to
need a
me,
dick.
talk to my vagina. Anyways, all right, so let's move on with our.
Wait, no, I haven't given my
Speaking of
quarterback.
tight, talking about.
I still haven't given my quarterback.
Oh
Really?
my god, I'm so sorry.
Bullshit.
Well, go ahead.
Oops.
A little dildo talk, so I mean, never hurt anybody. So
Little
my-
dildo talk never.
Well, except for all those people that come into the ER.
Oh my god, Diane told me about the one that had one stuck up his ass and then they got it out.
I told you that.
Dildo?
Yes, you did.
I don't think that was me.
I
Oh,
am
no.
almost
No,
positive
it was
you.
Caroline.
Are you sure?
Yes, because you brought this up to me, and I'm like, I never told you that.
Anyways, so he had his dildo stuck up his asshole, went to the ER, got it removed, and they went out of the room. By the time they got back in the room, it was back up there.
Yeah, that was
What?
not me. That never has happened to me. Once
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's never
was
happened to me either.
Daisy told us.
Personally.
No, but we're saying, have you seen that before? I've never actually seen
I
it.
have.
That guy was
not
like, bitch,
seen a lot,
leave that dildo up my
unfortunately.
asshole.
Well,
like,
he came
"I wanted
to
that
the ER because he was having pain and he didn't know why.
Oh.
He had no idea there was a dildo in his
Apparently
butthole.
not. But then he took it out. He's like, "Oh, something's missing. Put it back up there."
Something's missing.
He's clearly not a tight end.
No. Not a tight booty hole. Okay, so anyway, Sam Darnold, that's my quarterback. I'm just going to jump right into it before we get distracted again.
We should probably just say that briefly anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He really sucked it.
Sam
He has not been doing great the past few weeks, including today, but his next couple of games, they're going against Miami, then the Giants, then the Redskins. Like, you can't have a better matchup than those. So,
I don't know. I feel like the Jets are equally as shit, but we'll see.
That's what I
they're
said.
not great, but I would not categorize them.
I
I'm
had very
interested to
high
see how that
hopes.
plays out.
I had very high hopes for Darnold, and he just
He should
let
have
me
been
down.
for you, yeah.
He shit the motherfucking bed and made me look bad. But
All right, guys.
whatever. All right, Carly, it's your
It's
time to shine.
time.
Lead
It's
us in.
time for the tight booty holes.
This is Carly's favorite.
My tight end this week is Jonnu Smith.
Talk louder.
We
He
can't hear
plays
you.
for the Titan. I can hear me. Plays for the Titans. And they're.
He plays for the tight ends.
You just said it too.
You said it, but
I know, but you
listen-
said he for the tight
Titans.
ends. You said tight
Titans.
ends.
No, you said tight ends first. I was like, no wonder why this is your favorite. I like it too.
He's got a really tight one. But they're playing the Panthers. I just said it again. Holy fuck. Anyway, I think decent pick if you really need. I mean, honestly, I might pick him up because every tight end I pick is shit. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of them and pick up new ones.
Eifert did good this week, though.
Yeah, and guess what? I didn't play him.
And you said it again.
The struggle.
I'm just
Carly,
preparing.
just admit defeat at this point.
Carly, you're not doing something right because if
Yeah.
we were back doing our old thing where every time you said the Howard you had to drink,
You would be
your
on the
bottle
second
would be
bottle of
gone
wine.
already.
Gone.
All right,
It's a good
so
thing we're not doing that anymore.
I'm gonna go on to mine. This is kind of a rando. Doyle's for the Colts. They're against the Steelers this week. And I don't know if you guys remember us talking about this before, but we've said that the Steelers defend pretty poorly against the tight ends of the opposite team. So anyways, I feel like Doyle's would be a good one to pick up going against them. And even if he doesn't do that great, he's probably still doing better than fucking Zach Ertz.
True.
I'm pissed.
Yeah,
I could do better than Zach Ertz.
What's that?
Put me on the field.
I can't believe it. I am.
I don't know. I think coming up, Ertz might get a comeback.
Oh my God. That's what they've been saying all season. They're like, this is going to be the game. And then it hasn't.
Maybe
been the
he
game.
really just needs a blowjob.
Really? Maybe he just needs one of those fucking dildos.
Carly, go give him one. See
I
how it
will.
works.
Take one for the team.
Oh yeah, you'd really be taking
Yeah,
one for the team. I'm sure that'd be a real struggle for
I mean,
you.
if I had to do it, I'd definitely
be
be taking one for the team.
Yeah.
You'd be like, if your chest isn't hairy, I'm fucking out. So you better grow that shit out or we're not even talking. And you're licking my clit first. That's how we work in this fucking bitch.
Me first, bitch.
All right, so go ahead, Tanya. Who you got for us?
I have Ricky Seals Jones, mostly because I like his name, but
He sounds like a singer, like R&B.
you're thinking of Seal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say why because
I love Seal. What the shit? That's it. You're like doing a dick sucking motion while you're making.
You really are.
She's like, I do that actually. It helps give a
We
little
got some
vibration.
bestiality all up in here.
Ew, she's like, it helps give some vibration onto the cock when you're sucking. God damn, you're sick.
Oh my god.
If only they could see it.
Anyways, so I mean, he played Damn it. I know I already said it, but against New England tonight, and he didn't do great. But and I don't know, he's not very consistent. It's not a great pick.
Sure.
Like I wouldn't really go for him unless you're really desperate. But they are playing the Broncos this week, and that's a much better matchup
again.
than it was.
I don't know. I feel like Tanya said it
Yeah,
just as
I
much
think-
as I have.
yeah.
Oh no.
I'm gonna make
There's
Josh
absolutely
count.
no way that I've said it as much as you.
You guys are getting angry about this. Maybe I've said it the most.
You said it.
I'm not even concerned.
Daisy
I
and I
can't
were
wait
sitting
because I
here.
came up with a good challenge. So.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, fuck.
Daisy and I were literally sitting here watching you guys say it back and forth a million times.
You did say it a lot, though, low key. We just haven't been paying attention as much as you guys.
I don't think so.
All right, we'll find out. And so let's go right to defenses this week. I'll go first. I have the Cowboys.
I'm going first.
Shut up. I have the Cowboys against the Giants. The Cowboys, I mean, I don't know if they're great, but they're not highly owned, and I feel like against the Giants,
No one's stopping Saquon. Sorry.
they're going to give Danny Dimes a fucking run for their money.
Maybe.
And that's all I've got to say about
I feel like I'm like a Giants fan now.
And that's
You
all
really are.
I've got
I
to
feel like
say
I've
about-
like turned into a Giants fan. It's weird.
Why don't you have any of them then?
Because
Oh.
everyone else has them.
Because she was on the fucking wow.
Mayfield.
She cannot
I
say
cannot
his
say his name anymore.
Baker Mayfield, yeah, he disappointed the fuck out of me.
You spent so much time and ambition and energy on him and his cocky bullshit, and now look where it got you. Typical fucking frat boy.
He got married and now he's not getting any more blowies. So
Pretty much.
He needs
the
some 69
blowjob stopped,
action.
and so did his fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
There's a reason why married men cheat.
Wow, that's
Oh.
that is really fucked.
not married men cheat too, Carly.
You're actually really fucked up for saying that for literally multiple reasons. So I hope
Anyway.
karma does not come after you.
I don't know
for
why that's
saying
fucked
that.
up on my end. I'm not fucking a married man.
Okay, we're ending the conversation there. I'm not going to elaborate on that
Yes.
anymore. Go ahead with your defense.
Me?
Yes,
I mean, the Jets.
because
They're playing Miami.
We don't
Tiny
need an
gets-
explanation on that.
Yeah.
next week we're gonna make a rule that Tiny doesn't get to pick the defense that's playing Miami. Like that's gonna be because she does that
I'll take
every
it.
single week.
So what do you bitches
Is
are
it
gonna do
working?
with that?
Is it working for her?
Yes.
Then fuck.
I know, but she
I don't know,
jumps
though.
on
I
it every
haven't-
week. She's like, I've got whoever's playing the Dolphins, and it's like, stop! I haven't even had a chance to like research
Hey,
it.
even when the Dolphins were
You
on a
don't
bye
even
week,
need to
I still
research
picked
it,
the good one.
apparently.
What's that?
I said you don't even need to research
You don't.
it, apparently.
That's
Yeah.
an easy pick.
Well, I'm saying it right now. I'm calling dibs for next week. Whoever's against Miami, not this week. Next week, I'm calling dibs.
All right.
Well, I got
guess
this.
against the Redskins then.
Or the Cardinals. They all
Or the
suck.
Cardinals.
There you go. Anyway, I'm gonna pick the Eagles versus the Bears. Only because Trubinsky is he's not horrible, but he's also not good. So I mean, after you guys told me your picks, I mean, the last thing is the Eagles.
Yeah, there's really not shit.
I don't know. I don't
Hopefully
know.
you have a good defense that you're starting and you
Yeah.
don't need to pick one of these fuck bags up. But, I mean, if I had to play anybody, like, I would be playing the 49ers. I said that about the Bills, and I'm fucking done with them.
I played the book. I said it again, but
You're so on it, like you keep hearing yourself and keep.
I know, that's why I know that Carly
even
said it
ever
more than
know.
me.
I don't even pay attention.
She's been saying it a lot too. Now that I've noticed. Go.
All right. So Daisy, it is time now. We want you to tell the listeners what you have come up with for one of the challenges that they will be deciding between
punishment
on our poll. So, what have you come up with?
All right, the blinded baby food challenge.
And what is that?
Ooh.
So you have to be blindfolded, and then you have different baby foods in front of you, and somebody feeds it to you. You have to guess what you're eating.
Ooh.
So like any baby
I've
food.
smelt
like,
baby
you got the
food.
yams, you got the peas.
The
you got
texture.
the
Oh.
mashed.
It could be your boyfriend's
Things.
shit in a jar, and you're.
You just don't know because you're blindfolded.
Well, I don't have one of those.
Bobby
so.
Seaman. This is
That's
a
the
new
second
one.
time that Bobby
Just
Seaman has been put on
We talk about Bobby
Birthday.
Seaman.
Bobby's like, why is my semen so famous? I just don't know why it gets so much attention. All right, cool. We like
That's
it.
a good one.
So we'll pick one that we were going to do that we just think is going to be kind of funny. Is that the other challenge or the other punishment will
Option.
be
Ready?
that whoever loses
Ooh.
Sorry.
has to speak in an accent of our choice for the entire next recording. So what do you want to do, like a British accent, redneck accent? So, okay, if you had to choose between a British accent or a redneck accent, which one do you think would be funny?
British.
British. All right.
Okay.
So,
British it is.
The blindfolded baby food challenge or a British accent. We're doing a lot of alliteration here for the entire podcast.
My
For
British
next
accent
recording.
is not great, I gotta say.
Oh, I hope you lost them, which I'm sure you
It's
did.
either me or
You
you,
two.
girl.
It's
So
definitely
we're gonna have to
Carly,
figure that out.
It's definitely Carly.
I don't know. You did.
Carly,
You said it even when
These
you
two are
didn't
gonna
realize you
fight.
said it.
These two
No,
are like.
She said it a lot. I actually got her to say it like 3 times.
You got her to say it. You were like,
You said
egging
it
her
3
on.
times in a row, multiple times.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I always lose this shit. It's
Oh, I
fine.
lost this week.
Let's go into our whiner of the week. Tanya, you said before the show that you think.
Sorry about it, Marissa. She's part of our league, and she unfortunately lost Mr. Patty Mahomes. So
Mahomie.
ever since, I feel like a lot of her people are actually hurt, but she's struggling now. Her current projection is 58.9 in a half PPR league. So
Wow.
That's
it's sad.
She's like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but you guys seem to think that's really bad.
Wow, that's worse than me.
Ooh, 58.
I didn't think you could get worse than me.
Okay, so I have like 158 right now,
Oh.
and I'm not
So
done
that's like-
playing.
Yeah.
So she's got 58, and that's like
Yeah.
that's what she's the most she's projected to get. She's
She
actually
still
only at
has
40.
Juju to play, my boy
Oh.
Juju.
Ooh, she
And
could
I
get
said,
another 20 points, so
Yeah.
she could.
So she's our whiner. So cheers to her.
Cheers to
Cheers,
the wine
Marissa.
of the week. Cheers, cheers.
Mazel tov.
We're not
I was gonna say,
Jewish.
what if we do it in a Jewish accent? But I don't even know what that is.
I don't know how to
I
do that.
do not know what that
Is that even a thing?
Like-
No.
They get it?
It's
like,
not.
Yiddish? Like,
That's not a thing.
Yiddish?
I don't know.
Canadian, eh?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I
wow.
forgot I switched wines just now, and I had a really different taste in my mouth.
It's like when I switch partners.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say
This reminds me of something so
all sperm tastes different.
funny. Oh, that is true.
It's so fucking weird.
Ew, and I
sounds like
hate
super
the ones
metally.
that, I hate the ones that taste like fucking bleach.
Pennies?
Hot bleach.
Bleach?
Pennies. I've never had sperm that tastes like
Pennies.
ever.
Pennies.
You have?
Yes.
Pennies or penis?
Pennies. Like,
Oh my god, my friend Corey once told me he tasted his own
Oh.
semen on accident, and he said it tasted like mushrooms.
accident.
Mushrooms. I'm like, I didn't know that was possible. But
You won't ever eat
this
mushrooms
brings
again.
me to a really funny story talking about the wine, like with an unexpected taste. We were at this party, Gasparilla, which is like a big thing in Tampa here.
Be like pirates,
And
come check it
anyways,
out.
what's that?
It's gonna be like pirates. Come check it out.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a humongous party. Like it's fucking
People
nuts.
come from like different countries to it. Like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy. And so I went with Daisy one year, and we actually like rented a hotel for the night, even though we live in St. Pete, which is like a
Traffic though.
30-minute drive.
oh,
We
I
still
know.
got a hotel for the night because we're like, this place gets fucking nuts. Anyways, we're on the elevator with these fucking strangers, and this guy has this bag. And Daisy's like,
I love that
oh, we're
story.
doing like a wine slap in the bag, and she fucking puts that bitch in her mouth and just opens it and slap, like going on and on and on and on. Finally, she turns the fucker off and she goes, holy shit, that was not wine. It was fucking Fireball, wasn't it?
It was Fireball. Oh,
Yes.
I couldn't stop
She just
'cause I didn't want to
chugged.
look like a pussy, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
And then she finished, she was
my
like, dude, that was
God.
Fireball.
Were
And I was
you
like,
laying in the
holy-
middle of the parade?
There-
'Cause I
no,
would've
we
been
were
so
at the
scared.
hotel.
Elevator.
This is at the hotel.
No, but
elevator.
afterwards, or
It
was
was
it after
back.
the parade?
We didn't make it back out. Like,
Oh.
then some weird shit happened that night that
Yep.
Casey doesn't want to get into on the
Oh.
podcast, but that's fine.
We'll hold that off.
No, it was it was a great night for
sounds great.
everybody. It was
Gasparilla
fun.
is really a fun time. If y'all want to come meet us,
What?
why
Come
not?
meet us, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where are we going?
We'll take some shots with you at Gasparilla. Why not?
All right.
Oh.
Slap some bags.
Yeah, if you want to
Slap some fireball bags
the
with the bitches.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
So let's go into
Where you can find us.
Well, again, everyone knows Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
YouTube. I mean,
I always
literally
do the
just-
YouTube out there. I love getting the YouTube views. They're my favorite because when we do our podcast, it's going to be the best thing.
Eventually, whenever.
Yeah.
Podcast.
It's just so much
Podcast,
easier to
video.
listen on other
It's gonna be
platforms, but
podcast
yeah.
online.
I like that though.
Some drunk bitches all up in here.
Daisy's
We're just gonna record in our lingerie and hope that people listen.
Yeah, we're like, you don't actually hear what we're talking about. We're just gonna have our tits out, and then that's it.
There we go.
We're gonna have the alcohol and tits. You're gonna fucking tune in. Okay?
Anyway, please.
So make sure you subscribe to our
Yeah.
YouTube channel now, so you don't miss the first episode of Tits and Wine, guys.
And please, if you have fucking an Apple product of any sort, please subscribe, give us a rating, 5 stars. It's really gonna help us out.
For sure. And make sure you tune in every Monday night now. Don't forget, we're dropping Monday night, so you guys have as much time as possible to get those shitty waiver wire pickups. And if nothing else, guys, like give us the benefit of the doubt. Like we actually like do research this stuff and try to give you guys the,
And I give great advice.
yeah, and there's no way of knowing.
Tanya's
but
like, I'm great.
we really, it's not like we literally just like look at the fucking,
We spend
the
a
app.
couple hours at least, like
At
looking at
least.
And we
researching.
watch all the fucking games.
I feel like that's
Like-
all we've done all weekend was watch football.
That is. Casey's like, I came here to hang out and have fun. And all Diane's done
I
is
took a
watch
nap.
fucking football.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, make sure you guys tune in Monday nights. Or, I mean, if you want to listen to us on your commute to work on Tuesday, you grab those waiver wire pickups. But we're here for you. And like always, we're looking for any suggestions that you guys have towards the show. We'll be looking for your advice on the poll. And also, we're going to be asking you guys for some challenge ideas that we'll be using the next few weeks. Just because, like I said, it's kind of difficult for us to come up with challenges for ourselves. So if people can give us challenges, it'll make it a little bit
Please
easier.
torture us.
What's that?
Gently.
Please torture us. But gently.
You're sick. Please torture
No,
us.
Ever since you guys told me about that, like,
Haunted house?
manor place, whatever it was called, now every time you say torture, that's all I can think of.
Yeah, terrifying.
no.
Anyway,
Don't do
we're
that
not
shit
going to
to
do
us.
that. So if you mention that, that's not happening.
Yeah, and one of
Don't
the challenges.
through the McKinney or whatever.
McCaney Manor.
McCaney Manor.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Look it up, guys. It's fucking crazy.
It's fucked up. It's like literally you have to sign like a 40-page waiver, and it's like literally
You
8
might die, literally. It's
I don't
a
know.
death may result.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
like
sue us.
10
There's
hours
no
of torture.
liability if death occurs.
Literally. Yeah, look that fucking shit up. But you cannot sign us up for that. That is not going to be one of the challenges.
Our mental health is not okay.
Actually, I wouldn't fuck. Yeah, you
We
have to
wouldn't
be.
pass the waiver or
You
whatever.
have to be mentally cleared by like a
by a doctor.
fucking therapist
Literally,
and a
you have to
doctor.
be cleared by a doctor.
I would
to
not
be mentally and physically able to do it. So
Yeah, I would mentally
we're all out on that.
not be
Yeah.
checked. Okay.
Sorry, it's not happening.
All right. So, anyways, guys, we'll see you next week, and we hope you guys have a good week with your teams, and we hope that we gave you some solid picks. So, in the meantime,
Chug your wine and work your waivers. Also, go Penn State.
oh my
Oh, God.
she can't stop, and she can't
Stop.
And I won't
And I won't stop.